Hello there. What if I told you you could get the top of the line type technology that's in the Mercedes S-Class in an affordable package in a compact sedan? You can. I'm Michael Maley at Myrtle Beach Automotive. Let's take a look at the 2019 A220. So we'll start with the exterior here. A nice aggressive front with the lower air intakes and a beautiful polar white here with the macchiato beige interior. We'll show you in a bit. Check out these lights, LED lights standard here on the 2019 A220. And let's take a step back here and just kind of give you a bit of a profile look. Really kind of a muscular but clean sets of lines. You can kind of see here if you look sort of towards the bottom there, that line sort of carries up through the rear wheel, and a nice shoulder line that kind of carries all the way through as we walk back. This has the five spoke rims with black inlays. That's an option on this car. Really adds a nice touch to the car. And check out the rear lights. I really love how it's kind of an aggressive to a tapered look there with the LEDs. Again, LED standard in the front and back here as we come around the back. Just got out of a little rainstorm, so apologize for some of the raindrops there. Has the integrated exhaust ports there as well too. And really just a beautiful car. And this starts at about $32,500. This car is equipped with a few other options that we'll go over here in a little bit. As far as room, let's go ahead and check out the inside here. Pretty good size as far as space goes. I'm gonna hop in here. I'm about 6'1", and this seat situated where I had it as if I was driving. Plenty of room here still for my knees. A good, I'd say 2 inches or more there. Really kind of a nice feel in the back here, a center armrest. And just check out the dashboard. This is where Mercedes really has stepped it up. This is for their smallest vehicle car that they produced, and it's just a great look overall. A lot of optional features, but many standard as well too. I'll go over some of the navigation options and some of the other features. One really cool feature that's all new, it's called the it's called the Mercedes user experience, although you can get it in Myrtle Beach. And that allows you to talk to the car. So check this out. You see these green lines in the dash up there? Those are lights. There's another light down there you can kind of see. So check this out. Hey Mercedes, change interior lighting to blue.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
How pretty is that? So the blue lights kind of go accent all around the car and the doors. And even in the vents, if the engine were on, I could say, hey Mercedes, I'm cold.
How can I help you? I'm sorry, I can't set the temperature at the moment.
She can't do that because the car's not on. But when you do change the temperature, if you go up for heat, those vents turn a reddish color. If you go down for cool, they turn blue. So it kind of orchestrates with the comfort and the climate control together. Let's check out the front. Okay, here we are up front, and again, really nice look here. This does have an upgrade. It's got the premium package, which gives you a 10.25-inch upgrade of the center display, as well as the digital instrument cluster over here. As far as accessing these, what Mercedes wants to do is get you more comfortable with using what the car has. So we've got these touch pads right here, and I can control what's in front of me here with the touch pads on this side, to scroll over through all my entertainment options and convenience and navigation functions. And then also with this touchpad here on the left side of the steering wheel, I'm controlling what I see here, whether it's the odometer or the gauge cluster's RPM gauge. Let's go scroll over to the right, and now I'm in the center, that's navigation. And I can go back and choose to make it full screen. So now we have the navigation in full screen. I can go back and change different settings as well too on each side. Really kind of a nice layout. You still have the option with the touchpad too. So let's hit home, and it's got a nice click haptic feel. So when I'm scrolling through these options with navigation or whatever else, it's all very comfortable and ergonomic. Something new as well is something called, get this, augmented navigation. It's an option within the multimedia package in this car. What is that actually? Check it out. Okay, checking out the augmented navigation here. This is part of the multimedia package. You can see how it superimposes the road here, Platmore Drive, on the navigation screen. Of course, you've also got it over your display here showing which direction to go. And as you get a little further down the destination, eventually, in addition to the audio prompts, you'll get streets. In fact, you can see the street, the address there, 3260, 3264, that's all superimposed in addition to the street and the blue arrows there. So kind of an added feature to get you to your destination called augmented reality for navigation. And again, that's part of the multimedia package, one of the many fun features in this car. And while you are navigating around town, you also want to stay cool in the summer. That's why you've got the ventilated seats here. This is an option you can get in the car. 3 levels there and 3 levels of heated seats for the cooler days. Another option as we scroll over here, the cell phone charging. Many cars have this now, but Mercedes has it as well. And a nice feature here, this will keep your phone in place if you're going over those bumps on those more spirited drives. A USB-C charger. You may know that the iPhone 11 is expected to have the USB-C port, so if you're an iPhone user, that might be appreciated. And you can still get the adapters if you have the older iPhones as well too. You know when the coffee or soda doesn't quite fit in your cup holder, Mercedes has a way around that. Check it out. These kind of adapt to fit and make things work as well. So that's a quick peek of the interior of the A-Class. Underneath the hood, self-rising, a nice little lift there for you, is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, good for about 188 horsepower, 221 pounds of torque, and that's good for about 24 city, 35 mile per gallon highway, a combined EPA estimate of about 28 miles per gallon. So very fuel efficient, this car. If you want to leave people in your rear view mirror, then you might want to adjust the settings here from comfort, which is mostly economical, to sport, and that's going to increase your throttle response. You can see the engine, the steering wheel, and ESP Sport. ESP stands for Electronic Stability Program. It'll allow for a little more play within the car. You've also got the traditional paddle shifters here. Minus is downshift and plus, of course, is upshift. So you can kind of feel immersed in the shifting of those gears. And that's all done through a 7-speed dual clutch transmission for quick shifts when you need them. So there's a quick look at the 2019 Mercedes A220 sedan. So many more features in this car and every other car on the lot here at Myrtle Beach Automotive. Come see us and we'll give you just a taste of some of the luxury and refinement and fun that you can take out there on the road. I'm Michael Maley. Hope you have a great day, everybody.